What's up, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to this week's episode of The Nightly Show. We are coming to you from a beautiful Monday morning in St. Charles, Missouri.
That's right, Parker. We are both excited for you guys to be joining us today. Parker, what should we be looking forward to this episode?
Well, we have segments ranging from Van Gogh to TikToks from our school's account.
Interesting. What are we kicking off the show with?
We're going to kick off the show with a candle making video by Aiden Neu.
Let's go.
Hello, and today we're going to learn how to make a candle. To start, you're going to cut a slab of wax out and measure it to just about 4.25 pounds. Then heat the wax up to about 170 degrees and let it melt all the way through. Now you're ready to add your color. Today we're going to be making Christmas trees, so you're going to add just about 32 drops of green into the wax and make sure it's all mixed in. Now for the fragrance. To start off, we're going to measure just about 275 milliliters of Christmas tree and slowly pour it in, mixing constantly. And next comes pine with about 150 milliliters. Next up is really important for the colors, the UV inhibitors. It stops the colors from fading when you have it in direct sunlight. You're going to add about 1/4 tablespoon in, and now you want to mix your wax for about a minute straight. Now put 4 to 5 scoops into a second pot and cool to about 150 to 160. Now grab your jar and you're ready to start the assembly process. On the bottom of the wick, you're going to put some hot glue on it and press it down in the middle of the glass till it sets. And now you want to make sure your wick is pulled tightly before you begin pouring. Now pour till the first lip of the jar and repeat the process until you have a small amount of wax left. Now you're going to let your candles cool all the way. Once that happens, melt the remaining wax and pour it over to the top of each of your candles. Let it cool, you can trim your wick, and now you're good to go.
If you would like to visit the store, head on over to Main Street.
Yeah, I think I'll head down there soon, actually. I love candles.
Yeah, and with fall in full swing, that store's going to be jam-packed.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, I've heard that when fall comes around, so does great artwork.
Oh, yeah. Like the beautiful colors, you think?
Exactly.
Yeah, that makes sense, I guess. So since we're on the topic of great artwork, let's move on to a segment about Van Gogh by Freya Rieken.
Let's go.
Vincent van Gogh, most known for his impressionist artwork, the man behind the Starry Night Remy, painted in June of 1889, 13 months before his death. Vincent was born March 30th, 1853 to Theodorus van Gogh, a pastor, and Anna Carbentus van Gogh. In 1857, his brother Theo van Gogh would be born. They'd later work as art salesmen together for 7 years. Van Gogh spent most of his life trying to find his calling. At one point, he had decided to be a preacher, like his father. 2 years later, he left the priesthood and became an aspiring artist. He had stayed in Belgium, where he was preaching, to study art. In 1886, he met Claude Monet and Paul Gauguin during a trip to Paris. He had learned new techniques and styles he had never known before. Van Gogh later worked with Gauguin for 63 days before a heated argument broke out between the two, which resulted in Van Gogh cutting off his own left ear. In May of 1889, a while after the incident with Gauguin, Van Gogh checked himself into the St. Paul de Mausel Asylum in St. Remy. The still unsuccessful artist would paint his most well-known piece of work, The Starry Night, during his stay at St. Paul. The masterpiece was the view he had had out of the window in his room. In May of 1890, by his own request, Van Gogh was released from the asylum. 3 months later, the artist had died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. At the time of Van Gogh's death, he had sold just one painting. His whole life he lived in poverty, surviving only on the money that his brother Theo had gave him. To learn more about who Vincent van Gogh really was, visit Beyond Van Gogh, a multimedia exhibit now located in St. Louis, Missouri until November 21st of 2021.
That's super cool. I learned a lot about Van Gogh.
Yeah, that exhibit was super impressive.
Yeah, that artwork is way out of my skill set.
Yeah, well, hopefully Cookie Run isn't too difficult for you.
Cookie Run, what is that?
Well, I wouldn't be able to tell you myself very well, but you know who would? Max and Haley. Take it away, guys.
Hi, I'm Max.
Howdy, I'm Haley.
Today, we'll be reviewing Cookie Run Oven Break. Cookie Run Oven Break is a mobile game. Okay, I know what you're thinking. Ew, a mobile game? How gross. But shut up! It's not gross. It's very fun, and it is very good character design. The game is an autorunner with over 100 cookies to play as, each with their own set of abilities. The gameplay is very simplistic. You have a double jump and a slide. It may seem easy at first, but the challenge comes from the way the maps are designed. Some maps are very easy, like Gingerbrave's Trial, but others, like the Destroyed Kingdom, are unforgiving and require precise jumps to make it through unscathed. Now, it is a gacha game, but you get a lot of free stuff every day, so there's really no need to spend any money. This ain't no Genshin Impact. It's very easy to get all the cookies you crave. Most cookies have a trial that unlock once you get both the cookie and their pet. A pet is just a little friend that's paired with a cookie, and they also have their own ability. There are also more competitive modes like Trophy Rush, in which you try to get the highest score in a group of 10 players. There's also Breakout, which is one huge map where you get a certain number of cookies and you try to get the highest score. At the end of the week, you also get a lot of gems and coins depending on how many points you scored in that Breakout. The game also has plenty of costumes, almost one for every single cookie, and all of them look amazing. Here are some of our favorites. Lilac Cookies Midsummer Bliss, Herb Cookies Sage of Ivies,
Licorice Cookies Aberrant Conjurer, and Sorbet Shark Cookies Pirate Overlord.
Now each month has a different update, which has limited time events and adds new cookies to the game. Here are some of the events from Cookie Run Past. In March, the Pudding Cup Circus event came out. This event introduced the biggest circus on all of Earthbread, the star of the show being the always adorable Ice Juggler Cookie. At least, she is until the curtains close. Ice Juggler is an easily irritable and brutally honest juggler who hates people. Choco Cup Cookie is there to make sure she doesn't hurt people with her honesty. The circus is running low on new acts, so they hold auditions for brand new acts to spice up the show. Banana Cookie, with her soulless eyes, and her monkey Choco end up being the ones chosen. She has a lot of optimism and is really excited to join the circus. But Ice Juggler dislikes the fact that she is so happy, but allows her in anyways. During rehearsals, Ice Juggler Cookie snaps and tells Banana Cookie everything she's doing wrong, but instead of quitting, Banana Cookie takes the criticism to better her act. During their first performance together, Ice Juggler misses catching a scoop of ice cream, and right before it hits the ground, Banana and Choco save it and make it seem like it was part of the act. After the show, Ice Juggler accepts Banana as part of the circus, reluctantly, and the circus prospers. The event's actual game mode were 6 different circus tents, each one having a different cookie to play as, and each tent had its own gimmick. You'd earn rewards like different cookies and gems by getting high scores on each 10. This is the event that got Haley and I to start playing Cookie Run Oven Break, so it's one of my favorites.
In late May, early June, the event, the Butterping Affair, brought back everyone's favorite cookie detective event. There were 2 new cookies that were added: the world-renowned artist Butter Pretzel Cookie and the senior detective Almond Cookie. Butter Pretzel's newest artwork was going to be available at the Ors d'Oeuvre, but unfortunately it was stolen. Roquefort Cookie, the local thief, was arrested by Old Man Almond because, you know, he steals things. But Walnut Cookie, the one who's been trying to catch Roquefort for years, suspects it wasn't him because he didn't leave his signature calling card. Almond does not want her involved since she's a child. She gets involved anyways, and so do you! Before you start investigating, a cutscene will play to give you clues to the case. So, to be able to investigate a cookie, you would need to complete a certain amount of tasks while running. For example, you have to collect a certain amount of jellies to get one. After the whole event, you learn that Butter Pretzel Cookie stole and curb stomped her own painting because she felt like it wasn't good enough. Gumball and Mustard Cookie, both artists, taught her that she shouldn't feel like she has to make art, but simply paint however she wants. Now, I'll be sharing with you the latest event. We have Chocolate Bonbon Cookie, who owns the company Chocolate. The other cookie added, Sour Bell Cookie, owns the company Acid. Both of the cookies are hiring you, yes you, to make an outfit for Super Fashion Week 2021. You can help create one of the 2 outfits for each of the cookies. There are 4 levels of promotion you go through during the event, each with its own gimmick of what you need to do to pass. Before the ranks, you need to choose a company to represent. Max and I joined Chocolate, while I may or may not force my brother to join Acid. You first become an intern, which is basically a fetch quest to get all the materials. After you gain 200 points to level up, you become an associate. As an associate, you have to run in a 3-minute time range. Then, you become a designer, where you have to memorize outfits and choose the pieces. Finally, you become a senior, which you have to collect stars to shine like one.
With its addictive nature and the bonus of you being able to play it anywhere, I think the game deserves a 9 out of 10. Thanks for watching.
I agree with Max, but my only real critique of the game is sometimes I feel like the events go on for too long, but I do really like the game, so I'll give it an 8.5 out of 10. Thanks for watching again, and be sure to check out Max's other reviews.
Thanks, Haley. That was really informative. And now you got me hooked on Cookie Run.
Yeah, I mean, not gonna lie, I haven't played Cookie Run yet, but I have seen a lot of my friends playing it.
Yeah, same here. And you know what else I've seen a lot of my friends doing? Watching the FHNtoday TikTok account.
No way, same here. Let's go check them out.
Sweet.
Hey guys, it's Ellie. And it's Riley, and we're from Varsity Volleyball, and we just wanted to let you guys know that we have a hype video today dropping on FHN.com, so be sure to stay tuned and watch it. And come to our game today at 5:30 versus Hell. Go.
What's up, FHN?
Today we are going around school and asking people what their opinions on style are. Let's go. What's your name and what grade are you in?
Sarah, and I'm a junior.
Okay, so thanks. So what's a style you think needs to go?
Cosplayers and maybe full-on emo.
What's your name and what grade are you in?
My name is Claire Bonstead, and I'm in 11th grade.
Okay, that's swag. So what's a style you think needs to go?
I think the preppy style needs to go. I'm sorry, I really don't like it anymore.
Did you used to like it?
Yeah, I used to like it, like the little checkered skirts, but I think it's had its time, and it's done.
Okay, and what's a style that you really like?
I really think we should bring back sweaters. I know they're always here, but they need to come back full swing.
I mean, it is fall season, so it's coming up. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, what's your name and what grade are you in?
Daniel, and I'm in 11th grade.
Okay, what's a style you think needs to go?
Dog collars.
Yeah. So what's your name and what grade are you in?
Andrew Goffin at sophomore.
All right, what's a style that you really like?
I just really like wearing sweatshirts, honestly.
I agree with you, obviously. What's your name and what do you do here at school?
My name is Jordan Keel, and I'm a teacher, a journalism teacher, and English.
That's pretty sweet. Okay, so what is a style that you really like?
The new tennis shoes everywhere trend, I'm a big fan of.
Okay. I love watching those.
Yeah, same. If you aren't following our TikTok account yet, be sure to follow us because that way you can keep up to date with everything FHN.
Yeah, we post tons of content ranging from music and style advice to hype videos.
Now, I know you guys are asking, what, they make hype videos? And our answer is yes.
Yes, we do.
Oh yeah, whoa, look, they can never keep me down, I'm going, and if I ever fail, just know I'll go again. I never quit, cause I know that every loss may lead to another win. I'm going up. I bet when I land, they gon' tell me it's luck again. See that I'm winning, it's harder to watch. I'm setting the stage, you should give me my props. You ain't got a soul, you lacking the spirit. You talk out your neck, I'ma show you I'm with it. I would really hate for you to sit and watch me win again and win again and win again. I know it's probably getting on me and win a synonym. So if I ever win again, just know I did the minimum. I didn't have to sell my soul. Oh, yeah. Please don't play no games with me. They never got the fame to me. They needed the best, so they came to me. Who the best in this thing? Tell them, yeah, that's me. Tell them who bring the vibe, say, yeah, that's me. Who make it flip, make it bang, ooh, yeah, that's me. Who make the party feel alive, tell them, yeah, that's me. I'm so proud of the boy when they get this, that's your man, yeah, that's me. And if I'm taking a shot, I don't miss. I'll be at the top like this, and no one made my goals for me. But I'm exactly who I'm supposed to be, cause it's the path back I chose for me. So even if some doors close for me, I still won't let y'all close to me. So please step back where you're supposed to be. Put the game all on hold for me. Just sit back, watch me roast to be. It's in my genes, I'm better than I'm in. I know my flow too sick, I got the medicine. I'm way at the top, who can take my place? I went too hard, can't feel my face. Best in this thing, tell them, yeah, that's me. Tell them who bring the fire, say, yeah, that's me. Who make it flip, make it bang, ooh, yeah, that's me. Who make the party feel alive, tell them, yeah, that's me. Yeah, that's me. Who that chillin' at the top, tell them, yeah, that's me. Yeah, tell them, yeah, that's me. Yeah, I'm chillin' at the top, ooh, yeah, that's me.
Those will never get old.
Yeah, I'm right there with you on that one. Well, that's all from us.
We hope you guys really enjoyed this week's nightly show. I'm Parker.
And I'm Kyle.
Signing off.